For those of you that are new here, haven't heard of me before, my name is Olivia. I'm a certified clinical exercise physiologist. I'm just posting videos on this channel of exercises to help a wide range of people get active. So I've done some seated exercises before. My main goal with this series is to create some videos this time around for those that maybe don't have availability to equipment or a gym. So I like to create some exercises that don't require any of that. Just as a disclaimer before we get started, as always, anywhere you're at, when you're participating in exercise, there's always a risk of injury. So make sure you're consulting your doctor if you have any concerns or questions beforehand about whether or not you should be doing these exercises. So enjoy and please exercise at your own risk. Like, subscribe if you feel like these are helpful videos. Please pass these videos along if you feel like there are people that could benefit from them. All right, so I'm sticking with some seated exercises, no equipment again. So I'm using a bench here, but you can use a kitchen chair, any type of, you can even use a couch, any type of seated furniture. And it's not gonna require any equipment. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, if you have a stability ball available, you can use a stability ball that looks like this. Just make sure that you have something behind you if you're using it, or you're near a wall so that you can grab yourself if needed. We always want to stay safe here. So we're seated in a chair or whatever you're using. This may seem like a simple exercise, but there are plenty of ways that you can make it more difficult. I'm going to start with the simplest version. It's just a simple leg lift. So it's a single leg lift. You're going to stick one heel out, and you're just going to go up and down with a straight leg. I recommend if you're in a chair with a back on it, scooch forward so your back is not on the back of the chair. A stable, strong core is the basis foundation for a strong body. Lowers your risk of falls, it can increase your mobility, so we always want to engage our core. Go ahead and stick one heel out, and you're going to go up and down. This is going to work your hip flexor here, and again, we're engaging our core if our back is not on the back of the chair or whatever piece of furniture that we're using. Another way that you could make this a little bit more difficult, if you're feeling like, yes, I've done three sets of 10 repetitions, I'm ready to make this more difficult, try not to tap your heel down all the way to the floor in between repetitions. So you come up and down, but you still hover over the floor when you come back down. That's going to engage that hip flexor the whole time rather than letting those muscles relax if you tap all the way down. So that's going to make it a little bit more challenging here. Another way you can make it more challenging, you could add an ankle weight or a band. So you could add a band, which I can show in a later video, or a weight around your ankle, and then to do those 10 reps, 3 sets on each leg. I recommend, if you're just beginning, start with tapping that heel on the ground, coming up with that straight leg, engaging your core, 10 repetitions, 3 sets of this. So you'll do 10 on one leg and then 10 on the other. So like I said, there are plenty of ways to modify this, and the more videos I make, I will go on to show you those modifications. But I just wanted to go over them briefly. If you feel like you're ready now and that video is not out there yet, you can add weight to it, you can add repetitions, and you can add sets. You can also hover instead of tapping that heel down to make it more difficult. So this straight leg raise is going to be a great lower body exercise that doesn't require any equipment. All right, guys, thanks so much. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share the channel to those that you feel like could benefit from this.